In this presentation, my group, Indigo and I, will be presenting the market research question: Can social media influencers yield favorable consumer responses? I'll now hand over to Kevin.
Social media influencers are individuals who, through their online presence, have gained the power to sway opinions and purchasing decisions. In the digital age, social media influencers have emerged as key players in marketing, connecting with audiences on a personal level. Marketing strategies have evolved with the rise of digital platforms, shifting towards influencer marketing for its effectiveness in reaching and engaging target audiences. The influence of social media influencers has disrupted traditional advertising models, making authenticity and relatability crucial components of successful campaigns. This study can be significant as it can help: number one, insights for better campaigns. The study aids businesses in refining influencer marketing for impactful campaigns, emphasizing effective traits. Number two, trust and engagement. Brands learn to authentically connect with consumers, emphasizing trust as it can be crucial for success. Number three, industry relevance. Insights can guide marketers to adapt influencer strategies for diverse consumer bases. Number four, platform dynamics. Recognizing social media's differences is crucial for effective influencer media marketing on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Number five, academic contributions. The research contributes to modern marketing knowledge, aiding scholars in understanding digital connectivity's influence on consumer behavior. Now I will pass you on to a panel who will be talking about research problems and objectives.
At the beginning of this study, we decided that our research would revolve around the investigation of three main problems. Our first objective was to investigate the effectiveness of influencer marketing by evaluating the impact on consumer behavior and assessing the rewards associated with this type of advertising. Next, we wanted to determine which social media platforms are most effective for influencer marketing in terms of metrics such as reach and conversion rates. Lastly, we wanted to learn which social media platforms are most commonly used by the consumers themselves. Now, I will pass you on to Amelia, who will delve into the theoretical model.
The theoretical model of this project includes four theories: social influence theory, source credibility theory, theory of reasoned actions, and human brand theory. For the social influence theory, individuals are significantly influenced by others, especially on social media. Influencers embodying trust and genuineness shape attitudes and buying behavior. Source credibility theory highlights influencers' persuasive power through perceived expertise and trustworthiness, shaping followers' inclination toward purchase decisions. The theory of reasoned actions explains how influencers' traits align with specific platforms, intensify engagement, and influence follower purchase intentions through trust and platform alignment. According to human brand theory, influencers as human brands with traits like authenticity create powerful connections, influencing customer behaviors and generating a positive return on investment. I now pass you on to Hannah and Stephanie for the methodology.
Step 1 of the research process is identifying the research problem or question. We use can social media influencers yield favorable consumer response. For step 2, the research objectives are formed. These were used as a guide to shape the entire project. For step 3, the literature review is written. Several literature pieces were collected and used to write a thorough assessment where theories and hypotheses were formed. For step 4, a research design was planned. For our focus group, we used 8 UE students per group for our sample as 6 questions were asked. Step 5 involved the ethical rules, where willing participants gave their written consent. Step 6 was data collection. We conducted 3 online focus groups where each participant openly responded. To report our findings, the sessions were recorded and transcribed. For step 7 was data analysis. Using the transcriptions, we used a thematic analysis approach and highlighted common themes, keywords, and phrases. The last step is discussion and conclusion. The findings were summarized and we were able to draw conclusions and provide a solution to the research question.
Justification for the type of focus group. The chosen method of conducting focus group was through hosting online discussions. Online focus groups were chosen over traditional focus groups to mainly avoid its geographical limitation. Additionally, this method had cost and speed benefits. Using free and easily accessible software resulted in no cost in hosting the discussion, and time spent coordinating the focus group was minimal. Overall, online focus groups proved to be more convenient and effective in collecting data for this research project. Multiple methods of data collection were employed when conducting research. Questionnaires were distributed prior to the focus group date to gather demographic information. In gathering qualitative primary data, three online focus groups were held. Lastly, qualitative secondary research was done through the analysis of journal articles in the literature review. These various data collection methods provided valuable information in conducting this research project. Now on to Shalena and Annalise with the data analysis.
From our analysis, 58% of respondents have made purchases from what they have seen influencers advertising on social media. From that 58%, YouTube being 26% appears to be the platform that has the most significant impact on turning views into actual purchases, followed by Instagram with 21%. However, TikTok with 11% seems to have a less impact on turning views into actual purchases. Moving on, we were able to uncover similar themes throughout the three focus groups that were driving variables in consumer behavior within the influencer market. These common themes included the importance of authenticity, relatability, and trustworthiness in influencers. Participants constantly expressed a preference for influencers who genuinely used and believed in the products they promoted, rather than those who simply endorsed them for financial gain. Furthermore, participants emphasized the importance of relatable influencers who understood their lifestyles, values, and interests, and who are transparent about their partnerships and sponsorships, as this connection allows them to trust the recommendations and opinions of these influencers. I now hand over to Amelia.
In our study on social media influencers across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, we examined key variables like platform choice, influencer characteristics, credibility, alignment impact, and transparency to understand their impact on consumer behavior. Our first question revealed that social media significantly influences purchasing decisions, with YouTube standing out as the most impactful platform. Notably, we found significant differences in influencer marketing effectiveness across platforms. Question 2 explored what makes social media influencers effective. Genuineness, relatability, authenticity, and engagement were highlighted, aligning with theoretical frameworks which positively impact influencer effectiveness. In question 3, respondents dismissed traditional advertising as outdated, and reliability and relatability were identified as key contributors to influencer effectiveness, supporting a positive relationship between influencer characteristics and their impact on purchasing decisions. Question 4 explored factors influencing credibility assessment, emphasizing the intricate connection between influencers' credibility and authenticity, consistency, experience, and reputation. In question 5, we explored the role of alignment in shaping trust in influencer marketing. Experiences aligned with expectations positively shape trust, while negative experience diminishes trust. The final question addressed the importance of transparency in influencer marketing. Participants acknowledged its significance, but opinions on disclosing compensation varied. Moving forward, our study suggests that businesses should strategically allocate resources across platforms, prioritizing YouTube for impactful results. Emphasizing influencer qualities such as genuineness enhances perceived credibility, and to maintain this credibility, businesses must prioritize authenticity, consistency, experience, and reputation in influencer partnerships. Continuous monitoring ensures alignment between influencer recommendations and audience expectations, reinforcing trust. While transparency about brand relationships is vital, businesses should approach compensation disclosure cautiously. Adapting to dynamic audience preferences is key, and regularly updating influencer strategies aligns with evolving consumer expectations. And now Kevin will conclude.
To finish off, here are some key findings. Firstly, over half of consumers make social media driven purchases, influenced by authentic and relatable social media influencers. This underscores the impact of influencer traits like authenticity, honesty, and relatability. Secondly, businesses can apply findings to enhance influencer marketing, ensuring well targeted, cost effective campaigns. Understanding the influence of social media influencers aids navigating the evolving digital landscape. Thirdly, trust shapes purchasing decisions and brand loyalty. In influencer relationships, while transparent, collaboration strengthens brand customer connections. Next, influencers significantly shape consumer decision. Aligning marketing with evolving preferences is vital as purchasing behavior depends on content and perceived influencer trustworthiness. Finally, encourage businesses to use study insights in influencer marketing, adapting to audience preferences.
And that concludes our presentation for today.